Shalom, shalom. How are you guys? So I wanted to do a quick video. I was about to make his tonic that I make for high blood pressure, diabetes, and high blood sugar levels. You just have to take a little bit, a tablespoon every morning, maybe midday and at night, and it lowers all of those. And we have doctors' proof and evidence that shows that it lowers it, and that it lowered him in it lowered it in family members, clients, and everything. So I shared this recipe a lot, so I just wanted to do a quick video where I show you each thing I added and what the benefits are, so you could continue to make it, never run out. If you run low, make it again. I'm telling you, it will save your friends and family members' lives. Okay, so here we go with the ingredients. Okay, so this is 4 of the ingredients that I put in there. I'm just gonna go over this first because this is what you have to put in the pot and boil it, and I'm gonna tell you the benefits. So we have the ginger, celery, garlic, and we have lemons. So I'm gonna start off with the celery. Celery, I would say, has one of the most benefits. So of course we know it helps with weight loss and it fights infection. It's an antioxidant, but it also reduces inflammation, high cholesterol, it lowers your blood sugar levels, and is a preventative for liver disease and cancer. So this is a must. Then we'll go to the ginger, which is very medicinal. Everyone knows that. It's just a natural healer. So it's an anti-inflammatory. It helps reduce pain, blood sugar levels, cholesterol. It regulates your insulin levels, and it also helps prevent cancer and Alzheimer's disease. And all this information, I mean, you can look it up pretty much anywhere. Dr. Axe, Google, like all of these ingredients are very health beneficial. So next we have the lemons, which everyone knows helps with colds and stuff like that. Infections. It's a big source of fiber and vitamin C, and it also helps reduce the blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol, and helps with weight loss. So that's why this tonic is really good for people with diabetes and, like I said, high cholesterol and blood sugar. Then we have the garlic. Again, everybody knows that garlic is very, very, very beneficial. It also reduces your blood sugar and your cholesterol. It helps raise the insulin, and it helps with like blood flow, and it fights infection. So again, something good for every day to prevent like colds and stuff like that. And so those are those 4. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boil them in here with apple cider vinegar. So apple cider vinegar is over here. Of course we use Bragg's, and I'm gonna pour like 3 cups of this in the pan and boil that down with all of this. So I'm gonna pause and do that, and so you boil it for about 35 or 40 minutes, because all of this has to be very soft, because after that we're gonna blend it. This has been boiling for the last 40-45 minutes on low. You do have to continuously stir it, and while this was boiling, I did cut the ginger up a little bit smaller, and I also added the rest of the ACV. So I put the whole bottle in there because I want it more liquidy, until you can't have too much of any of these items. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move it over and let it cool down for a while, because you don't want to put it in the blender while it's piping hot like this. So we're just gonna let this cool for like 20 minutes, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we blended it, we pureed it. The blender is way too loud, so I couldn't record me blending it, but I just put it in there from the pot. I did have to add a little bit of water, not too much, but you know, if it's blending and it's kind of slow, you have to add a little liquid. So then you add the cinnamon, about 2 tablespoons, and then you add the raw unfiltered honey, organic. So this is supposed to be about 2 cups. I cannot see and pour it at the same time. Sorry, I got a little bit on the edge. But trust me, you're gonna want this. This is like the best part. It's gonna camouflage the taste of that garlic. Some people love that. I'm not a super big fan, but it's gonna camouflage that. And yeah, it's gonna blend in well with the ginger and everything. It's gonna be really good. And then maybe a little bit more water. I use Deer Park, but just a little bit more to help it blend well. And I'm gonna put the top back on. And we're going to blend. So there you have it. I poured it from the NutriBullet into this Pure Leaf tea bottle. I like to use these because they are big enough to hold it all. I just had a little left over. And it's got a big nozzle, so it's easy to pour it in, and it's airtight, so you can keep it for the whole 1 or 2 months, or however long it takes you to finish it. And there you have it, your natural health tonic, good for diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, weight loss, everything else that I mentioned before. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching this. Share this with your family members, your loved ones, even people you don't like. I'm telling you, it saves lives. If you love them, you would share this information with them. Just tell them to take a little bit, 1 to 2 tablespoons every single morning, preferably before you eat, and then one like midday if you have time and everything, but definitely one also before you go to bed. Check your blood and cholesterol and everything before you start taking it. Try it for a couple of weeks, a month, and then check it again, and I guarantee you it will be lower. Natural remedies are so much better than what your doctors give you. I'm not saying to stop taking what your doctor gives you, but I'm telling you this will help, and you will either be able to stop or lower the medication from your doctors, because you know that, it has more side effects and everything than the benefits from it. So thank you for watching. Share with your family. Love you guys, and shalom. Most High in Christ bless.